Alright, this is my DC solar trailer that I've modified, pretty much replaced every component that it came with and put in everything new. So quick overview, it's all EG4, so EG4 6000 XPs, two of those. And then I have this is an EG4 Chargeverter. So what that does is it charges the battery independently of the inverters. And it's connected to this generator here, and it auto starts the generator when the battery voltage, as read directly from the battery, gets between a threshold that you below a threshold that you set, and then it kicks on and charges it up to the threshold that you set. So it sort of automates and creates redundancy for the solar. It automates the power. All you got to do at that point is remember to keep gas in the tank, or maybe once a day fill that thing, and you really shouldn't run out of power with this thing. It's got 28 kilowatts of batteries, two outdoor Power Pros, also EG4 closed loop system combined with the 6000 XPs. I upgraded the frame. This was the most work of welding a new frame on here and putting these panels up higher, because the new ones I put on are taller. They're 400 watts and they're 80 inches long. The other ones were something like, I don't know, like 50 something inches long, much shorter. So built this taller frame, painted it, and then mounted the panels and rewired everything the other day. It's all working. The downside with these panels that I didn't factor into the job, though, is they don't actually swivel to be horizontal. Their one overlaps the other. So that's a pretty big miss, because that's probably, I don't know, it's definitely a loss of some wattage because of shading now that inevitably takes place because they can't be horizontal. So when they're both tilted in this way, one's shading it, and even a little bit of shading is taking that side array from 2000 watts down to like 800, just when there's like an inch of shading on it. So it's super annoying, but whatever. It's still a lot more wattage than was possible with these. So I was getting 3.2 kilowatts out of these, and at like 1 o'clock p.m. during a summer day. So when I'm in full sun at the desert, for example, I expect this trailer will output about 20, maybe 25 kilowatts of power a day input from the panels. And then, the batteries are 28 kilowatts in total. So, if you didn't use any power during the day, by night you could, and you had no battery at all at the beginning of the day, you could have a full battery by the end of the day. Close. We'll see. I don't know. I haven't had a chance. I'm going to be taking this to Burning Man, and unfortunately this came down the wire, and I won't have a full day to test the whole thing. So I don't, in similar conditions, which really would just, if I just drove over there, it would be pretty similar to, well, no, the Playa is going to have more sun than that. But anyway, it would have been a good test. But now we can just test it in real world conditions. So, all right. Yeah, that's that.